Welcome back here, folks, for another episode of The Corner. Today we have a very special guest, and his name is Breezy, and he is in his early teenage years. Hello, Breezy.
Hello.
Um, and I've chosen to have him on today because I also want to show to all you other guys there that I do not discriminate. I'll have anyone on this podcast to say their piece or anything that they want to say. I thought this was interesting because I wanted to talk about, for instance, you're in your early teenage years. What is your dreams for the future?
Well, right now I'm a tier 2 pro. A free agent and still. Don't have any orgs.
Okay,
Hit me up if you're watching this. No, I'm a free agent, tier 2 pro. I just play Fortnite a lot. Yeah.
okay, so you
Yeah.
play Fortnite
Yeah.
and CS:GO.
A little bit. Okay. I
Okay,
don't like CSGO
wow,
that much.
man. And you would like to turn pro in these?
No, just in Fortnite.
Okay, it's just for fun. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
I don't know. Either going pro in gaming or I don't know, just any normal other things that other people do.
Anything will do. Wow. Okay. So you don't have any special dreams for the future, like you will become an astronaut or anything like that.
Well, I mean, I'd really love to go pro in gaming, or at least have a following on social media.
I'm sorry. You would like to do what?
Go pro in gaming, or at least have a decent following on social media.
Okay, so you would want to have a decent following on social media,
Yeah, like
large and
Twitch and YouTube and stuff.
large enough to make a living on.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be really cool if you could achieve that. Um, you have any big YouTubers that you follow today?
Yeah, I follow a lot of big YouTubers. Most of them I follow. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that and speak a little slower? I'm a little
Like I said, yeah, I follow a lot of famous YouTubers now, yeah.
Finnish YouTubers.
Famous YouTubers, yeah.
Okay,
I
famous
follow a
YouTubers.
lot of them.
Any particular ones in gaming then, or just in general?
This YouTuber called Noah's Noah.
Okay, cool, cool. And these are the YouTubers that you look up to, and you would like to have a similar following, right?
Yeah.
And I can see that you're writing on your channel that you would like to reach 1,000 subscribers.
Uh-huh. That's what I really want to reach.
Wow. How many do you have now?
I have 86.
86. That's still pretty good, man. Is that mainly gaming videos then that you're making?
Yeah, mainly streams. I'm gonna start
Streams?
uploading soon. At
Okay.
least now that I know about OBS, I'm gonna start uploading proper videos way more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see that. That's streaming videos and gaming videos, and you are writing the rig that you're using, or you're using a GeForce GTX 1660 Super.
Oh yeah, that was just a description. That's my sticks.
Yeah. And an AMD Ryzen 5 6-core processor. Wow, you got a
Yeah.
bigger processor than mine.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
16 gigs of RAM and resolution. Why only 1024 resolution now? Is that because of the size of the screen?
Does, oh no, I put on 1920 by 1080.
Yeah, because it says 1024 times 768 resolution. But
Oh, that would be because that was filmed. Oh, that clip was on from GeForce, and my GeForce the recording settings are low.
okay, I see. So that's why the resolution is 1024 then.
Normally
Uh,
I use 1920 by 1080.
yeah, normally 1080, full HD resolution. Um, So you have anything that you want to say to whoever's listening to this?
Just like chase your dreams. If
Man,
you want to do different, like if you want to go for gaming or basketball or whoever, just try your best, you know?
yeah, man, I can completely follow you on that. I was way too like laid back and just thought that like everything would come when when I was a teenager, and I realized then that
You
things
got to put in time to
yeah
get the grind.
yeah, things are not going to come to you. You have to actually go and chase it and get it yourself if you want it. And that's the biggest lesson that I want to say to anyone listening out there that's young, that you should really chase your dreams and not expect them to just show up on your doorstep.
And
Yeah, yeah, that is that's what I gotta say. Um, Well, I don't know, like what else I'm like, what else I like should say here. Like I was pretty much just, I was just pretty much just a shit kid when I was a teenager. Definitely.
well,
Uh, yeah,
to be
pretty.
honest, wait, so most of my stuff is my gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, I didn't even buy.
No,
Like,
yeah, yeah, that makes
the,
sense. Yeah, but like you didn't buy it. Did you get sponsored or was it bought for you?
never.
Never.
I only have 86 subs, man.
Yeah. You have 86 subs, but still, that I don't know. Like, how many subs would you reckon that you would need to get sponsored?
You're like a couple K, I'm like 3,000 maybe.
Yeah, like for let me check, man. Because like my girlfriend's
I'd
cousin.
really like to join an org, a gaming org.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one I really want to join now is, sorry, not Liquid. Oh, what's it called? Oh,
Yeah,
never
let's
mind.
see. Let's see. Well, yeah, this was the I was say like my girlfriend has this cousin, and she has a fiance that's like making gaming vids.
Oh, what's his name on YouTube?
Yeah, but yeah, I'll send you the YouTube later. Um, yeah, okay, man, that makes sense. I can see that he has 7.7 thousand subscribers on YouTube. Holy shit. Um, but like I don't know, like because like most of the views that he gets like ranges from like 100 to 200 views, and then like once and again there's like these 3,000 view vids and 10,000 view vids. But he's gotten sponsored by what's its name? Razer.
Razer.
Yeah, he's been sponsored by Razer, so they're like sending him headsets and shit. Um,
Wow.
but maybe it's also because he streams on Twitch, I think.
I do the odd stream on Twitch. I don't really like using Twitch, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like maybe that's it, because I don't know. Like I'm feeling like it's become more difficult to get subscribers on YouTube today than it
Right.
was well, YouTube isn't 20 years old, but it's definitely more difficult to get subscribers on YouTube today than it was, for instance, for say like let's say 10 years ago.
Wasn't the first person to reach 10 mil. I can't remember his name, but he
Uh,
got it. It didn't take him like years and years and years to get it, like it does
no,
for most people.
no, it went like really fast for him to get that number. So the first YouTubers that were out there to get like 10 to 50 first YouTubers, they had it easier compared to people that wants to become like a big YouTuber today.
Yeah.
Also because of like the new restrictions and requirements on YouTube in order to get monetized.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Especially in about 2017, that PewDiePie situation screwed everybody over.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
place.
really, really, because it means that, like, let's say that you were a big YouTuber, and all you were doing was like uploading, say, like 5 minute long gaming videos or something, right? Or 3 minute long clips, right? And then all of a sudden that wouldn't be enough. And you,
Yeah, at least 10 minutes.
yeah, because like I don't know, I think like you need like 5,000 watch hours,
Uh,
5,000 watch hours, or it's four.
1,000 subscribers and um, 400 hours of watch time.
No, it's more than that. It's way more than that. But yeah, I'm gonna check it now. Like YouTube revenue requirements. Um, okay, listen to this, man. This is like the requirements for YouTube. Minimum eligibility and minimum eligibility. Fuck, I can't like. Sorry, I can't like pronounce that word. Requirements to join. Follow all the YouTube monetization policies. Live in a country or region where the YouTube Partner Program is available. Have more than 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months.
Uh-huh.
And have more than 1,000 subscribers. Now, like the more than 1,000 subscribers, that one I get, but 4,000 public watch hours in 12 months,
A lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's insane. To get that, you'd have to make some idea that nobody on YouTube has ever thought of before.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
and
chances of happening, especially now, are like really slim.
yeah, and also you need to get them. You need to get like people interested in watching it like all the way through, right?
Yeah, you need to make more than like 5 really original videos that are well edited and like they're very like engaging. They won't just make you bored and click off.
Yeah,
That's
which
not easy.
which is like I'm following this like travel people on YouTube. Gabriel the Traveler, Harold Balder, and Bolden Bankrupt,
I
and
don't know.
and like Bolden and like they is like maybe not like Gabriel the Traveler, but like the other ones like put up some really long videos, like up to like an hour or 2 hour long travel videos too. Like for you to like like showing you around the town on the camera and all kinds of stuff, right? But wow, I'm like just saying like kudos to get people to watch through all that, because
Yeah, that.
yeah, definitely, right?
Uh,
Because that takes some level of talent in order to capture an audience for that long.
I think the best way to get a big following is just make a bunch of like not just one or two, just like so much original ideas, engaging people and get bored in your videos to the point where that's you when you've hit like 200k subscribers, which sounds like an insane amount. But if you're getting so many views on each video, then it's not an insane amount.
Yeah,
Once you've got 200k, that's like your breakthrough on YouTube, kind of. So now you don't have to worry about like falling off because you're always going to at least get like 1,000 views on every video. Hello?
hang on, man. I gotta pause it for 2 seconds. I'll be back in like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you were saying something about that. That you think that mile marker, or that where you are really making it, is when you hit the 200k subscribe mark on YouTube.
Yeah, like that'd be when your breakthrough really started to.
Yeah,
Like your YouTube career just went from, oh, I do YouTube sometimes, to my full-time job is YouTube.
yeah, but like still, like, aren't your revenue also dependent on how many people are actually watching your content?
Yeah. That's the scary part, I think, about YouTube.
Yeah, definitely,
See if you're
definitely.
if you're everything depended on just your YouTube, then if you started to fall off like really quickly, like if say you got cancelled,
Yeah.
it'd be really really scary.
Yeah, man, for sure. Um, I would like also say that if there is anybody out there that is making a living off YouTube, I would suggest to make a secondary income source.
Yeah.
Because if you're dependent on, like one horse to back your play the whole way, then, you're not in a safe space since anything can happen to that one horse. And then you're out on the pavement, begging for cash.
Uh, and I guess those YouTubers that to the point they're so famous they don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, I'm not so sure, man. Like,
Since
I would like still
yeah,
say, I would like still say that like you can still fall pretty hard even if you are making bank on YouTube because, okay, let's put it in perspective. You got 500,000 subs on YouTube, and you're earning, let's say you're like getting $50,000 a month, right, from this revenue. You will grow accustomed to having
oh your mix
50,000. You'll be used to having 50,000 between your hands every month,
your mix really good.
right? So if
Yeah.
you so if you are so if things are like going to hell and you start declining in popularity and you get cancelled or whatever, um, chances are you won't have those you won't have saved up money because you have been used to spending it. You've been
But
used to
and then
like living in a big house, big expenses, big cars, and all that.
yeah, yeah, definitely. That's why even if you had like a million subscribers, you'd still want to be careful because
Yeah,
like if say you bought like a multi-billion dollar man, oh, like a multi-million pound mansion,
yeah,
then you got like not just like small cancelled, then you got like big time cancelled for something really bad.
yeah.
And then what?
Yeah, and all of a sudden you have like expenses that you can't cover. Right.
Definitely.
I mean, like you can look at Mike Tyson, who has managed to piss away over $700 million throughout his throughout his lifetime. Right. But that was also because of when he was on the top of boxing and getting all of these $10 million, $20 million checks in the 80s and beginning of the 90s. Um, he was used to having it. So, like spending $10 million on this party or buying cars for friends and family or whatever, right? That was just an everyday thing that he did.
Yeah. And for me, if I was to spend like £100, I'm like, whoa, I spent a lot of money today.
Yeah. Because like because your your depth perception of money is like way, way, way closer to reality than what these people's perception of it is. Because you when you don't have a lot, right? Then small amounts of money is a lot, and that is like definitely the reality for most people in the world, in my opinion. Because I'm like starting to learn this like as I'm like getting closer to my 30s, right? I'm like thinking, how many people do you know that has their economy that have their economy in order and loads of money on like some buffer account saved up?
Uh,
It's not many. I can't I can't even mention one, right? So yeah, man, like
Me
that's a
personally,
question.
I'm
What,
against cancel culture. Me personally,
you're against what?
I'm against cancel culture. Do you know
A-
that?
Against the cancel culture, yeah.
I'm against that because it's kind of sad.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is for sure.
Mm,
But again, like that's what happens because you have to keep delivering the product and you have to keep meeting the expectations and these YouTube requirements and all that in order to get that. But everyone only has so long in the sun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, like like I don't know like what else to say about that. I think we're like closing in on the end here. Like be a short 20-minute podcast. You have any final words to add?
Not really.
All right. Well, I want to say like
Other
thank
than
you.
just subscribe to the
Yeah,
card.
yeah. Subscribe to Breezy. I'll link
And
his.
subscribe to the card.
Yeah,
It's a great podcast.
yeah. Do that, and I will like link your YouTube in the description below. And yeah, I think that's it. And for everybody that's watching and liking this, then please subscribe, share, and comment on this, and share it with your friends. And do not hesitate to reach out like Breezy did if you want to be a guest on the podcast. Thank you, folks, and until next time.